Everyone, welcome back to my EasyGrade YouTube channel. Today we are going to explore a very tiny world. So tiny that you can't even see it with your eyes. Yes, we are talking about something smaller than ants, smaller than dust. We are going to learn about microorganisms, friend and foe. That is second chapter in your science. Have you ever wondered how bread becomes soft and fluffy? Or why your mother says don't eat uncovered food? Or how spoiled food can you make sick? The answer to all these questions lies in one word, that is, microorganisms. Some microorganisms help us, but some also harm us. That's why they are called friends and foes. In this chapter, we will learn how microbes help in making medicines, cleaning the environment, and fixing nitrogen in soil. But we will also find out how they spread diseases and spoil food. So stay tuned till the end. You all have seen many types of plants and animals around you, right? But there are many more organisms around us that we cannot see with our naked eyes. These are called microorganisms or microbes. Now, have you ever seen a piece of bread left out during the rainy season? What happens to it after a few days? It gets spoiled and you will see grayish, white, or even black spots on it. That is fungus growing on it. Microorganisms are all around us in the air, water, and soil, but most of them are so tiny. We need a microscope to see them. That's why they are called microorganisms. Okay, now see the activity 2.1. Collect some moist soil from a garden and put it in a beaker and add water. After it settles, we take a drop of the water and observe it under a microscope. What will you see? You will see a spot small moving structures, tiny living organisms. Okay, now see the activity 2.2. Take a drop of pond water and place it on a glass slide under a microscope. You will see small organisms moving. Those are living microbes too. Okay. Now let's talk about different types of microorganisms. Scientists have classified them into four major groups, that is, bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and algae. First, we will study about bacteria. These are the most common microbes. They are found everywhere, from air to water, even inside our bodies. Okay, and the second one is algae. Algae are green microorganisms. Some can even make their own food through photosynthesis, like plants. Third one is protozoa. These are mostly found in water. Some cause diseases like malaria and dysentery. And the fourth one is fungi. These grow on spoiled food, especially bread or fruits. Some fungi are used to make medicines too. Okay, now we will study about the viruses. Now, viruses are different. They are not like regular microbes, and they don't grow or reproduce on their own. They can only multiply inside the body of living host like humans or animals. And common viral diseases include cold, flu, polio, and chickenpox. They are even smaller than bacteria. In the next page, you can see there bacteria, amoeba, paramecium, bread mold, like that. Now Where do microorganisms live? Microorganisms can live anywhere from ice cold regions to hot deserts, in soil, water, and even inside our body also. Some are free living and others live on other plants or animals. And next we will study about microorganisms and us. Now let's understand why the chapter is called friend and foe. Some microorganisms are our friends. They help in making curd, bread, cheese, and even cleaning the environment. But some are enemies, means foe. They cause dangerous diseases. Okay, now let's start with the friendly ones, that is, friendly microorganisms. These microorganisms are very helpful in making curd, bread, and alcohol, and cleaning organic waste like vegetable peels, and preparing medicines like antibiotics, and improving soil fertility for farming. Now, have you seen your mother adding a spoon of curd to warm milk? That curd contains bacteria called lactobacillus, which helps turn milk into more curd. Now, see the activity 2.3, yeast and duff rising. Take a little flour, atta or maida. Add sugar and mix it with warm water. Okay. Add a small amount of yeast powder and knead it like dough. Now leave it aside for 2 hours. What do you observe there? The dough rises. Why does it rise? Yeast is a microorganism that reproduces fast and gives off carbon dioxide gas while respiring. This gas gets trapped in the dough and makes it fluffy. This is why yeast is used in baking bread, cakes, and pastries. Okay, now we will study about what are the commercial uses of microorganisms. Now, students, let's talk about a very important uses of microorganisms in factories and industries. Microorganisms like yeast are used to make alcohol, wine, acetic acid means vinegar. They grow yeast on natural sugars from barley, rice, wheat, etc., and convert it into alcohol. This process is called fermentation. Okay, this process is called fermentation. Now, see the activity 2.4, smelling fermentation. Take a beaker of water, dissolve sugar in it, and add a bit of yeast. Leave it covered in a warm place for a few hours. When you open it, sniff it. That's sour. Alcohol like smell is fermentation. Okay? Okay, now we will study about medicinal uses of microorganisms. Now, what do you take when you fall sick and visit a doctor? Antibiotics like penicillin, right? Do you know how they are made? Microorganisms are used to prepare medicines that kill harmful microbes. They are called antibiotics. For example, streptomycin, tetracycline, and third one is mithromycin. And Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin in 1929. He found that a fungus killed the bacteria in his culture plate. Now, antibiotics are special medicines that are made from microorganisms like fungi and bacteria. These tiny living things can help us fight many diseases. For example, if someone has a bacterial infection, antibiotics can cure them. These are made by growing specific microorganisms in labs, okay? Not only for humans, antibiotics are even fixed in the food of animals like cows and hens. These helps to protect them from diseases too. Okay. Even farmers also use antibiotics to control plant diseases. Okay. And if we take them without reason or stop in between, they will not work in the future when we really need them. That's because the bacteria in our body get used to medicine, and next time it won't help us. Also, antibiotics don't work for viral diseases, means like cold and flu, because viruses are different from bacteria. Now, let's move to vaccines. Now, have you ever got a small injection when you were little? Yes, that's a vaccine. Do you know why it is given? Because when a microbe that causes diseases enters our body makes antibiotics to fight it. But our body also remembers the microbe. So next time it can fight it even faster. So, in vaccines, dead or weak microbes are introduced into the body. Okay, they don't harm us, but they teach the body how to fight the real ones in the future. Okay, this is how vaccines protect us from diseases like cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, and hepatitis. There's a famous person named Edward Jenner. He discovered the smallpox vaccine in 1798. It was a great invention that saved millions of lives because their body needs protection from dangerous diseases early on. Okay, that's why they get polio drops and other vaccines when they are young. That's a part of plus polio program. The government runs these programs to keep every child safe. Okay, now the last topic for today is increasing soil fertility. Do you know that even soil can be improved using microbes? Some bacteria present in the soil can take nitrogen from the air and make the soil more fertile. So this process is called biological nitrogen fixation. Okay, and the bacteria are called nitrogen fixers. Okay, these bacteria are friends of farmers. So students, I hope you enjoy learning about the tiny but mighty microorganisms, our friends and foes. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to EasyGrade, and for more videos hit the bell icon. Thank you.